This group does not at all agree with my vision of an American society, and various possible responses were available. And of the people in this group who were given this statement, these are the percentage who agreed with it relative to various groups. 7.6% of Americans said that Jews do not at all agree with their vision of an American society. 12.5% recent immigrants. 13.5% conservative Christians. 20% thought Hispanics did not agree with their vision of U.S. society. Homosexuals. 22.6% Muslims. 26.3%. And capping in the peak of the Himalayas, atheists at almost 40%.
Says, I'm new to being a true Christian, and my fiance of 4 years has been with me through every step of my journey, but he hasn't always agreed with me because he's an atheist. What I think we need is a good middle ground. How do you think we can interact with each other peacefully when it comes to spiritual matters?
Ronnie, I hate to tell you this, and I'm sure this is a nice guy, and you like him a lot, but the Bible says, what fellowship has Christ with Belial? There is no fellowship between an atheist and somebody who's a believer in God. I don't know what kind of relationship you've got, whether you're getting intimate with one another or whether you're just moving toward marriage or what you plan, but I hate to tell you, you've got to go find somebody else.
You know, let them make fools of themselves in the public square and say a prayer for them.
Yeah, but Michelle, if you let them do that, then over time they will have the control. That's my point. If you don't stand up and fight for it, it might just disappear. I'm talking about Christianity.
Yeah, that's true. But I think there's also, you know, an alternate view, which is you treat these people like trolls.
So do you think atheists should keep their religious beliefs secret?
They don't have any religious.
What's their beliefs, period,
What is their belief? What does an atheist believe? Nothing, right? I think this is such a ridiculous story.
For his child, the child doesn't know what's going on, to try and get under God taken out of the Pledge of Allegiance. They are on the attack, and it's obnoxious, and they do need to shut up.
Nicole says once she said she was an atheist.
Your relationship with the other kids changed.
Yeah. It's hard to talk.
It's all right, it's all right. I remember till I could cry. And I don't like that. It's just
Students called her names, she says.
You know, they would call me devil worshiper. I'd walk down halls, people would laugh at me. They would look at me really weird and stare me down.
Then she says teachers joined in.
What would they say?
This is a Christian country, and if you don't like it, get out.
When the kids hear a teacher say when she goes to the bathroom, I hate that girl, what are you telling the kids at the school? That's a gang, man. Religious gang.
I was scared. I was beyond upset. I have never experienced such anger and hatred.
This couple, we're calling them John and Jane Smith, are so afraid they asked us not to identify them. 2 years ago, they say the small Mississippi town where they lived turned against them after they complained to the principal of their son's public elementary school about class time devoted to Bible study and prayer.
We were like pariahs. Nobody would speak to us. Nobody would let their children play with my son.
The Smith story made local headlines when it was revealed that they were atheists, and soon after, tensions at the school escalated.
We were absolutely isolated. People would drive by the house, park in front of our house, and stare like we were in a zoo.
Eventually, they left town altogether.
Seems like a nice place to live. A nice place to raise them. And
while some atheists try to hide their secular views, Gene and Mike Rice are atheists who've spoken out.
As an atheist, I'm the last minority that it's okay to really bash or put down.
The Rices say they've frequently encountered intolerance.
We're regularly told that we're going to hell, that we're sending our children to hell.
In the last town they lived, Jean Rice says soon after confiding her atheism to a friend, her landlord told the Rices they would have to move.
Within a few days of my telling her that we are atheists, I started hearing from other people, "Oh, are you atheist?" And it was quite shocking. And within a few weeks, our landlord gave us notice.
A recent study by the University of Minnesota found that atheists are the least trusted minority group in the United States and are less accepted than other marginalized groups, including Muslims and homosexuals.